Alrighty then, my delicious people, welcome to another video. It's time for that video. And yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it as reasonable and short and like not as heated as possible. But yeah, it's happening. I am quitting Warframe. I'm a small content creator, but at the end of the day, I built my audience off of Warframe. So I do want to make sure I let you guys know that I'm not going to play this anymore. I am going to be playing off stream and off camera, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be me helping people with some stuff that I know personal level. And I'm not going to be streaming it. I'm not going to be making videos of it anymore. I'm done. We're going to have one last stream to do 2 double caps, because we want to essentially do one last double cap for a friend of mine who passed, and we're going to be doing a remembrance style thing for them, essentially a final send-off of the Warframe everything, and we're gonna be doing that, so that's gonna be interesting. It's also gonna be a little bit of a final run with the Uretti setup for double cap, and after this I'm most likely not gonna be doing any double caps afterwards because my double cap partner is also leaving for his own reasons. But if you want to know my reasoning, it's because, just straight up, no bullshit, it's just too buggy. It would be fine if the bugs were, like, able to be, like if there was a way to have, like, my stuff, and instead of the bugs taking away my stuff. Because I've had a lot of these bugs, even without Uretti, it's been with other frames too, and it's also happened to my friend on stream, where we've lost hours of stuff that we got from the mission, including arcanes and prime parts, because of a glitch. It's not just Uretti. I came to that conclusion after trying a different Warframe and getting hit with a bug that cost me like about 2 hours worth of work off stream. And that's kind of some of the issue, is that it would be fine if it was buggy and I get to keep my stuff. But unfortunately the bugs are costing me time. And yes, Warframe is a game, and games at their fundamental, like everything, is supposed to be a time waster, right? It's not supposed to be like, you're not actually getting anything out of it, but it's not supposed to feel like that, and I feel like I'm wasting my time with Warframe. Yes, it's thousands of views per video, in some cases, but at the end of the day, thousands of views don't make me happy enough comparatively to how badly I feel if the game just decides to freak the fuck out and cost me all that work. Keep in mind, I've trashed videos because of some glitches. In fact, I was gonna make a video recently and found out that Uretti still, ever since Foley's update, so it's been like a month or two, she still cannot ride Meriluna and use Enervate at the same time. This is still a thing. It has been like that for a long time. And I understand some bugs are like fun, so you want to keep them. But game-breaking bugs that affect a frame affect an entire subsect of the community that want to use that frame. And yes, you could say just don't use Meriluna, but at the end of the day, I like Meriluna. That's the reason I play the frame. Does that make any sense? The bubbles are great, right, for level caps, and that's cool and all. The Aqua Blades are really interesting for like doing CC stuff, and Riptide is fun to like just bring everybody into a group and just destroy them. But I play the frame for Maraluna. I don't want it to be so buggy as to cost me an entire playstyle, which is Enervate, just because Warframe's devs refuse to put in the effort to fix it. And I know that's probably a bit harsh, but I'm gonna get a little bit harsher because I'm gonna give you a little bit of an analogy. At the end of the day, if you go to McDonald's at the end of the day, it does not fucking matter that it's hard to do 100 burgers a day. You want your burger, you want it a certain way, and you want it now. I don't want to have the situation where I go to fucking McDonald's, I order with no onions and no ice in my drink, I get nothing but ice, and I get nothing but onions. It's probably a little bit harsh of a way to say it, but like, at the end of the day, just like Shibushi said, I will not reward a fish for swimming. I will not reward a game dev for having a game that works. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how hard it is. I am paying you for a service. I want that service done right. Especially if I am losing 2 hours worth of work because your dumbass decided to not fix a fucking bug. So, yeah. That's unfortunately a situation that I'm kind of sort of in right now. Oh, you know what? It's a really good example again. So, competition is really important, right? Here's what I'll say. If there's a place that gives you a burger that is just as expensive and just as good as McDonald's, but it's more convenient, or they give you a better service, or it's closer to you as well, then you're gonna go to that place and you're never gonna go to the other place again. I know this analogy for one specific reason. Over here in Hawaii, there are 3 McDonald's in this city. I don't go to the one on the far west, because the far west one is where all the rejects go. The one in Walmart is really good, but it's really far away, and it's inside of a store I don't want to go into. So I always go to the one that is referred to as the East McDonald's. This is essentially the situation I'm in right now. Duet Night Abyss gives me a not buggy game, and it literally scratches the same itch. Not only that, but this is probably a controversial opinion, but it tells a better story in a better way. That's probably as hot takey as I'll get today as well, though, because I'm pretty sure not everybody wants to see wants to compare the games right now. It's just gonna cause too much issues. But at the end of the day, I found a better burger place, essentially, in this analogy. And I'm not going back to the other one because it keeps fucking up my order. So that's kind of sort of how far I'll go with that. But I'm gonna be doing that one last stream. and I do intend on checking to see if there's certain bugs that are still there, because I know all Ureli's bugs. I know that Maraluna still is broken with Enervate, because I just tested it just before I did this video. So if it's still there, I will be pointing it out on stream. But essentially, this is kind of sort of a goodbye video. I was gonna do one last build video, or turn this into a build video where I just show you a build, but BuildTubers, like, if you're here for a build, you're here for a build. You're not here for any drama. So this is just the drama thing right here. So, I mean, I guess let me know if you want to see that last build. I'm still like figuring out whether or not I want to do it, but at the end of the day, I'm done. And after the final level cap, you know, like I said, I'm only going to be going and playing to help out people who are getting started with the game. Because I want to tell you straight up, like, this isn't me saying the game is bad. The game is not bad. It's just the bugginess. I've been tired of it for a long time. It's like a weird thing where I can drop seniority right here, but I've been playing this game for almost 10,000 hours in total. And I have this thing where I've been tired of the bugs for ever since Octavia Prime. No, ever since Ureli Prime, the regular Ureli got announced. Keep in mind, I was about to stop playing Warframe, and then I saw that Ureli was announced and they showed her. I literally saw an animations thing and I saw her. And I was like, oh, that's the frame I saw when the first time I ever watched a dev stream, there was artwork of this Warframe. This fan artwork of this Warframe. I want to stay for this. But I've been 1 foot out the door ever since then. It's been about 5 years, so it gets to a point where you're not just tired of something like that, you know? It becomes where you're sick of it, and it becomes malicious. And I don't want to be malicious every single time I'm playing a game, especially if it's the most popular game I play in my content, so I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's about it. That's the rant. Don't want to take too much of your time because I'm just gonna go along in circles. But yeah, have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. Remember to watching my content. I know you're into it, honey, honey. All right, goodbye, Warframe.